I'm 101 years old, and I've never taken a sleeping pill in my life. Never, not once. While half of America is popping Ambien like candy, I've been sleeping like a baby for the last 30 years, with nothing but a little red drink on my nightstand. But before I tell you what that drink is, and I promise I will tell you, I need to tell you about my friend Gladys, because her story is the reason I'm so stubborn about this. Gladys was my neighbor for 22 years, sweetest woman you'd ever meet, made the best peach cobbler in the county, but Gladys couldn't sleep. She'd lie awake at night staring at the ceiling, mind racing. So her doctor gave her a little pill, said it would help her relax, said it was perfectly safe. That was 1989. For the next 25 years, Gladys took that pill every single night. She couldn't sleep without it. Tried to quit once. The insomnia came back worse than ever. So she kept taking it. By the time she hit 80, something changed. She started forgetting things. Little things at first. Where she put her keys, what day it was. Then bigger things. She forgot her granddaughter's name. She forgot she'd already eaten breakfast. She forgot how to get home from the grocery store. The doctors called it dementia, but I watched it happen. That pill she took every night for 25 years. It didn't just put her to sleep. It was erasing her mind, one night at a time. Gladys died in 2019. She was 86 years old. But the Gladys I knew, the one who made peach cobbler and told jokes on the porch, she was gone long before that. Her daughter had to put her in a memory care facility. I visited her once. She looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, do I know you?" 22 years of friendship, gone. I cried the whole drive home. I made a promise to myself. I would never let a pill decide whether I sleep. Now, here's the thing nobody tells you about sleep. Your body already knows how to sleep. It's been doing it since before you were born. The problem isn't that your body forgot how. The problem is that we keep getting in its way. Stress, blue light, caffeine at 4 p.m., racing thoughts. We spend all day winding ourselves up, then expect to just shut off. That's not how it works. Your body needs a signal, a cue that tells it, the day is done, it's safe to rest now. That's what my little red drink does. It's called tart cherry juice. Now I know what you're thinking. Cherry juice, that's it? That's the big secret? Child, please, let me explain. Tart cherries are one of the only natural foods that contain melatonin, the hormone your body makes to tell you it's time to sleep. But here's the thing. As you get older, your body makes less and less of it. By the time you're 60, you're running on fumes. That's why older people struggle to sleep. It's not in your head. Your body literally doesn't have enough of the hormone it needs. But instead of fixing that, what do doctors do? They give you pills that knock you out by force. Pills that mess with your brain chemistry. Pills that steal your memory one night at a time. Tart cherry juice doesn't force anything. It just gives your body back what it lost. It's not a drug, it's a refund. And here's something else the studies show. Tart cherry juice doesn't just help you fall asleep. It helps you stay asleep. Deeper sleep. Better sleep. The kind of sleep where you actually wake up feeling like a person again. I read about a study where they gave cherry juice to older folks for 2 weeks. They slept almost 90 minutes longer each night. 90 minutes. And their sleep quality improved across the board. But you won't hear about this from your doctor. There's no money in cherries. You can't patent a fruit. Now here's how I take it. Every night, about an hour before bed, I pour myself a small glass, about 4 ounces. Not the sweet cherry juice they sell for kids. That's full of sugar and won't do anything. You need the tart kind, the real kind. It's sour, almost bitter. Takes some getting used to. I sip it slow. I sit in my chair by the window. Sometimes I watch the sky get dark. Sometimes I just sit with my thoughts. That little ritual tells my body, we're winding down now. The day is over. And by the time I get to bed, my eyes are already heavy. I don't toss and turn. I don't lie there thinking about everything I said wrong in 1987. I close my eyes and I'm gone. I wake up 5, 6 hours later, rested, clear, ready, at 101 years old. Now let me tell you something else about sleep that most people don't understand. Sleep isn't just rest. Sleep is when your brain takes out the trash. There's a system in your brain called the glymphatic system. I can't say it right, but it's real. While you sleep, it flushes out all the toxins and waste that build up during the day. If you don't sleep well, that waste just sits there, night after night, year after year, and eventually it starts to cause damage. That's what happened to Gladys. Those pills knocked her unconscious, but they didn't give her real sleep. Her brain never got cleaned. The trash just piled up until there was nothing left. I think about that every time I drink my cherry juice. I'm not just resting, I'm letting my brain heal. And that's worth more than any pill. Now, I'm not saying cherry juice is magic. It's not going to fix everything overnight. If you've been sleeping badly for 30 years, it's going to take time to undo that damage. But here's what I know. I'm 101 years old. I remember my grandchildren's names. I remember what I had for breakfast. I remember what day it is most of the time. And I've never, not once, taken a sleeping pill. That's not luck. That's a choice I made every single night for 30 years. Here's the real truth, though, and this is the part that matters most. The cherry juice helps me sleep, but it's not the only reason I sleep well. I sleep well because I don't go to bed angry. I made a rule a long time ago. Don't let the sun go down on your anger. Whatever happened today, I make peace with it before my head hits the pillow. I sleep well because I'm tired in the right way, not stress tired, useful tired. I move my body. I talk to people. I do something that matters. I sleep well because I'm not afraid of tomorrow. I've got my faith. I've got my family. I've got my little cherry juice. Whatever comes, comes. You can drink all the juice in the world, but if your mind is racing and your heart is heavy, you're not going to sleep. The body follows the spirit, always has, always will. My husband Henry used to say, Claire, you can't rest your body if you won't rest your mind. He was right. That man was right about most things. Lord, I miss him. But I've learned to quiet my mind. Not every night. Some nights are still hard. But most nights I can let go. I can say, I did my best today. Tomorrow is in God's hands. And that's when sleep comes easy. So yes, drink the cherry juice, but also forgive whoever you need to forgive. Let go of whatever you're carrying. Make peace with the day before you try to leave it. That's the real secret. I'm 101 years old. Every night I pour myself a glass of tart cherry juice. I sit by my window. I think about the people I love, and then I sleep like a baby. No pills, no side effects, no memory loss, just rest. Now tell me in the comments, what's keeping you up at night? Is it your body or is it your mind? Be honest, because you can't fix what you won't face. And if you haven't watched my videos on the beetroot juice that saved my heart, or the breathing tricks that lowered my blood pressure, go watch those next. It's all connected. What you drink in the morning, how you breathe during the day, what you drink at night. Your body is one system. You've got to take care of all of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's getting dark outside, and I've got a little glass of cherry juice with my name on it.